Go Bridgeside.
Hey guys, this is your boy Hondo. Every Tuesday night, Bridgeside Live, we bring you that live music. We bring you that soul, that funk. And tonight, I'm sitting with my boys. Kaptive, baby.
My G.
What's going on? How you feeling?
What's cooking?
My man George. My man, hey guys. Hey love.
What's
my
really
man
good,
Max.
bruv?
You almost fished me in, mate.
So yo, you guys had such an amazing set.
You think so?
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like yo,
Thanks
this
a lot.
instrumental electro funk it's driving music.
Yeah.
Straight driving music.
Vibes. You know the vibes.
So tell me about like how y'all guys got together.
We were all pumping dope together, getting that money, that shmoney, and you got to get out of the game sooner or later. You know what I'm saying?
So music was getting out of the game.
We took a loss on a key. Our man's fucking Jay got shot in the leg, Trey 8, right in the back of his leg. So we was like, shit's getting real. Let's just do this music shit.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Word is bond.
Oh man,
He was an asshole, though.
Yeah.
So George, man, yo, I was seeing you just snapping away, man, slapping on those drums. How long have you been playing drums now?
Shit, I've been playing
Is your mic on?
almost 20 years.
20 years.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I started playing when I was 10, and
Your parents bought you a drum set, and it was just like,
yeah, my dad's a
end.
musician, so he was.
Oh,
That's the only
nice.
reason I was allowed to play drums in New York City. Like, yeah.
your
But,
pops know the scene. He knew what was going
Yeah,
on.
he knew it was up. Yeah.
Oh man, that's wicked though.
But yeah, started playing, haven't really stopped.
So how did y'all get to that sound though? Like that whole instrumental electro funk, that I feel like to me it's like has a little grit to it. It feels a little nutty in a way. So like how did y'all
Yeah.
get to that sound? Like how did y'all get to that?
Whoops.
Oh, accident.
Yeah. Just
That's how most
I
things
keep an
happen.
open
Yeah.
mind.
Raw
I did
emotion.
a lot of the composition at first, and ever since we've had Dan as an addition, it's been easier for me because he's a brilliant writer himself. In fact, I don't really consider him a guitar player. I just consider him an overall like good and genius writer.
Nice.
Yeah, so now, a lot of weight is off my shoulders, essentially, because now we're doing collaborations, and essentially we have a full album instrumental that will be, the release date will be announced in the first week of December, along with an EP that will be dropping shortly after the
And where
last.
can I get all of that? It's going to be online.
It's going to be on Spotify and iTunes.
Cool.
So what we're doing is dropping our last instrumental album, and it will be a full concept instrumental album. And then shortly after, we'll have a EP where we finally are putting vocals and melodies in our stuff, because
Nice.
I'm not just the only singer here. Dan is a great impersonator and character developer.
Is it going to be like any visual designs? Because I saw Leo, who is a great. I see the work that he does. Shout out to Leo. You know what I mean? Working in the green room, putting those visual designs
Shout
together.
out Leo.
Yes, and indefinitely. My buddy Lucas Ruggieri actually did the album artwork for the next two things that we will release, and we might also drop a live album shortly after the EP. So
Can't wait for
within
that to come out.
everything, I would guesstimate would be 2 months from each other, and yeah, I promise.
Nice,
Some
nice.
other
Well,
bands say like they'll drop
I
something
can't
and
wait
then
for
they
it
don't.
though. I really can't wait for it. But here's what we gotta do.
Thanks,
You know the interwebs was watching, they was viewing. So the voice of God, please come on in.
Hey guys, it's God. We got a couple questions from the stream.
Shit.
Jess Lewis gave us a few. We're going to pick one right now. Jess Lewis asked, how did you come up with the song title, Oh Thanks George? Or Thanks George?
I was supposed to edit our rehearsal recordings, and I cut it in the wrong place. And then that was what we had played, and so we went with that song. And the only reason we have that song is because I made a mistake.
So Kaptive is just the sound of
wrote it.
just like basic beautiful accidents.
Yep.
Okay, let's get another one from Jess here. How do you guys write your music? What's your process? And if you have any cool tattoos you can show off. Two-parter.
I don't have tattoos.
I'm a new addition to the group, so these guys kind of had all of those tunes before. But once I joined, put my own little thing on it,
Nice.
So right now it's like a little
It's a big thing on it.
It's a casserole, you know, of all different stuff right now. And then, you know, as time goes on, we'll really buckle down
No doubt.
and write some
Well, Captive,
some real
yo,
deep shit.
listen,
I would
bro.
say
Tattoos?
the writing for the
Tattoos.
last full instrumental album happened all when being hungover, and then eventually, you know, you clean up your act and you try to be as sober as possible and really just organize it so that you're.
Like I said, I feel like it's a beautiful accident.
Yeah,
and
it is,
Captive,
it is. It really
once
is. It's
again,
a
y'all came
complete
through
honor.
today and y'all did y'all thing. I want to appreciate you guys.
Thank you, Hondo.
You know what
Thank
I
you,
mean?
Bridgeside.
Thanks a
Well,
lot.
yo,
man.
where can we find y'all? You know what I mean? Your Instagram, your Facebook. Where can we find that?
It's all called Kaptive Band with a K.
Captive Band with a K. Y'all know what it is, guys.
I got one more.
Whoop.
I got one more in there.
Whoop.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
give
One
it to
more.
us, guys.
Styles from Facebook. Wood Body Instruments. Any particular reason? Style or
Styles.
sound?
What's that?
What was that?
Wood Body Instruments. Any particular reason? Style or sound?
Well, particularly, I think they talk
The
about
wood
the guitar
body
and the
instruments.
bass.
Oh.
Wood style.
Well, that just kind of happened. Max is good buddies with this guy named Carl Thompson, and he had both these axes that we were both playing today. So I don't know much about them, to be honest. But they're beautiful instruments. Yeah. Yeah.
They're one of a kind, all of
Yeah.
them.
Nice. Well, y'all
In
guys
fact,
are one of a
your
kind.
guitar was actually made by Carl Thompson's right-hand man. So it's the branding of it is called MBJ Guitars, made by the infamous Joey Cruz. So if you
Yeah.
ever need some info on it, we can just throw a comment under the Bridgeside thing, and yeah, all the guitar players. I'm sure you know, guitar players are attracted to this kind of thing. So I can
So
always
definitely
provide
stay
you the
tuned.
information. Yeah,
Gave
don't be
him that
shy.
Information. Know what I mean? That shit is so dope. You know what it is, guys. It's your boy Hondo. That's Captive.